Okay, folks, listen. This video is going to confirm that this year is the year that my predictions happen, okay? 2022 is the year. But before I show you the mind-blowing info, I just want you to see this. This is the grave sites of Elvis and his family, and it's somewhere on the compound of Graceland. You know, that was the name of this compound. It's in Memphis, Tennessee. This is his mother's grave. This is his father's grave. The last one is Elvis's father's mother's grave. And then this is Elvis's, this one right here. And it's got some added stuff right here. But this looks like the top of the Space Needle. Look at that. If you look at this round part, and then this is the outer part right here. This looks just like this, the top of the Space Needle. Anyway. Oh, and I forgot to mention, look at this grave right here in the end. Look at this little grave right here. I mean, can you imagine the disrespect for this grave right here? Do you know whose grave that is? So that little grave is Elvis's supposed dead twin's grave. And I told you that his middle name is Garon, and my name is Garo, Garo. So Elvis's dead twin has my name in his middle name. Like, can you believe this? Anyway, I've mentioned that before. That's nothing new. But you know what? His initials equals 33. J is the 10th letter. G is the 7th letter, makes 17. And then the P is the 16th. That's 33. JGP equals 33. And that's why Trump came into the picture to take over for the supposed dead twin. Because Elvis needed Trump to complete this monstrous charade. And of course, Obama is part of it too. Like I said, the unholy trinity. And I've shown all the connections, you know, with Trump and how he's connected to the dates and everything with Elvis's father and Elvis. You know, you got to watch my videos, but wait till you see what I'm going to show you. And you guys know what my two predictions are. I told you the Elvis Seattle event is on June 11th, and the Trump head wound is on August 4th, Obama's birthday, most likely in Ohio, where Trump gets his head wound on August 4th. And this video is mainly about Trump, okay? And how he's connected, but there's some connections with Elvis. And by the way, make sure you go and watch this video first if you haven't, if you're new to the channel. Okay? It says 4 days ago I went and I did this video. Watch this video first before you watch this one. This way you understand why what I'm about to show. So you remember when I did that video and I showed you that the state of Israel was founded on May 14th, 1948. And this was 2 years after Trump was born. And you know, Harry Truman, which I showed you that Truman has the TRUM like Trump, and he was the 33rd president. So Trump, when he was born, the 33rd president was in office. Anyway, so the 33rd president, you know, had to do with this state of Israel also. And in that video, you remember I showed you that from Washington's birthday, the day they celebrate his birthday, February 22nd, 1732, to the day that Israel was founded, look, was 216 years, 2 months, 22 days. And I told you this year is 2022, okay? And the 216 is connected to August 4th, the day that Trump gets his head wound, because the 216th day of the year is August 4th, Obama's birthday. Okay? And also 222 connects to Washington's birthday, which is 222. besides it being 2022. And it's been 222 years since Washington died. And by the way, 2 times 22 is 44. And you know who the 44th president is, right? Barack Obama was the 44th president. And you know the 44 is the kill number. 44 equals the word kill. And I told you Obama's born on August 4th, the day that Trump's going to get his head wound. And I told you that the 216 is important because August 4th is the 216th day of the year. And remember, Barack is the 44th president, right? But Trump is actually the 44th person to become president and the 45th president to take office, okay? Because one of the presidents ran twice, but he didn't run consecutively, that Grover Cleveland. And that's why Grover Cleveland was the 22nd and the 24th president. And that's why Grover Cleveland is only counted once as a person. And that's why you have one less. So Trump is the 44th person and the 45th actual president. So again, you have that kill number on Trump, the 44. And remember, Barack handed it over to Trump, right? The presidency. Back in 2016, Trump beat him, right? And that's the 216 number, which is August 4th, the day Obama was born, the 216th day of the year, 2016, 216. Listen, folks, I'm getting to the new information. I'm laying the groundwork. And remember, Grover Cleveland was that president who I told you won the 22nd and the 24th presidency. And that's why it's caused this problem with the 44 and 45. They did it on purpose. And look, it's Cleveland, right? And look, the 216 area code is in Cleveland, Ohio, where I'm telling you Trump's going to get his head wound, in Ohio. You see that? Like I said, there's no such thing as coincidences like this, folks. And then Grover Cleveland was the one who caused this 44-45 problem. And by the way, Ohio is the 17th state. Listen, folks, I'm going to get to the new stuff. Just give me another minute or so, because it's really important that I show you all this before I show you the new stuff. Anyway, Elvis died on August 16th, 1977. And remember when I was doing that video about Israel, that I told you that from the day the state of Israel was founded, May 14, 1948, to the day Elvis died was 10,687 days. It was 10687, right? And if you watch my video about Elvis, that he turned 87 this year, and this year's the 87 crown year for him. I did a video about that too, about him turning 87, which is so important this year, his birthday. Anyway, in 2022, he turned 87 this year. And Vernon Presley, Elvis's father, turned 106. So look at the numbers. 106, 87. 106, 87. Which is what I just showed you here. 106, 87. From the day that Israel was founded to the day Elvis died. Okay? This is really important. I'm going to show you why. Now I'm going to show you something new. Okay, that connects Vernon and the day Elvis died. Okay, now pay attention closely. So this is Elvis's death date, August 16th, 1977. This is the day that Vernon Presley, his father, is born, April 10th, 1916. Now look, you see right here, it says include end date. I'm going to show you two calculations, one with the end date and one without. Let's go with the without the end date. Let's see what we get. Look what we get right here. So remember, this is from Vernon Presley's birth date to Elvis's death date. Look at these numbers. 22408. 22408. So that's the number, 22408. And when did I tell you Trump's going to get his head wound? 80422. You see? Same number, but backwards. You see how diabolical these dudes are? 80422. 80422. You see? 22408 for Vernon Presley's birth date, the day he was born, to Elvis's death date. And now look, you see it was not including this last day. Now I'm going to include the last day. Now I'm going to show you how important this is. Oh, before I show you that, but look at this. The 7-3, I told you, means EL because it looks like the letters EL. So it's the letters EL and then 66. 66 is the twin number, so it would be the EL means God, and then the 66. Because Elvis was a twin, right? His twin died, his identical twin. But anyway, let me show you what it's going to be with that day. So with that day, all that changes is becomes one extra day right here, 22409 instead of 408, right? Because I included that last day now. But here's where it gets good. See, you see this? It says 61 years, 4 months, 7 days. And this is the numbers 7461. Do you know what 7461 means? 7461 is Jesus. Jesus equals 7461, you see? So remember, Jesus equals 7461, right? And Obama, he was born on August 4th, 1961. And August 4th is 7 months and 4 days into the year. Okay, so 8-4 is actually 7-4. And he's born in 61, so it's 7461. Do you understand? That's the number of Jesus. I told you that's why Obama's birthday is so important. Besides, it being the 216 also. So now pay attention. So I guess this is a coincidence too, right? So remember, I showed you that from May 14th, 1948, which is the day Israel was founded, to the day Elvis died, it was connected to Vernon and Elvis's birthdays, not to this. And so that's why I said that May 14th, the Israel founded date, was important. Now, from Elvis's birth date, the day he was born, to May 14th, 1996, the year doesn't matter. It's the date. This is the day that Israel was founded, on May 14th, right? It lands on that 22408 number, which is from Vernon Presley's birthday to Elvis's death date, was 22408, remember? With the 7461 number right here. You see that? What is the chance that it lands on May 14th, the day Israel was founded? All right, that's what I'm trying to explain to you. It's got the Trump death day in it, 80422. And remember, I told you everything's about the 44 and 45. Look, Elvis died in the 16th state, which is Tennessee. So if you add, look, T, where is it? T equals 20, H equals 8. And then if you add the 16, you get 44. Okay, so the number 16th equals 44. And Tennessee was the 16th state, right? Is the 16th state. So it equals 44. And Ohio is the 17th state. And if you add the T, which is 20, and H, 8, and then you add the 17, it's the 45th. You see, and I told you Ohio is where Trump's going to get his head wound. And Trump is the 45th president, right? And he's also the 44th, which connects to the Tennessee, where Elvis died. All right? These are not coincidences. And of course, if you add Tennessee and Ohio, 16 and 17, you get 33. If you take out the TH, 16th and 17th, if you take the THs out. And I told you everything is about the 44, 45, right? You know, because I told you that Obama was 44 and Trump is 44 and 45. Uh, and from Elvis's birthday to this year, my two predictions, I mean, from Elvis's death date, August 16th, 1977, to this year, it's 44 years. It's in between 44 and 45 years. Even if you put August 4th here, it still would be 44 years and uh, 11 months, something. My point is that it's between 44 and 45, just like Obama was the 44 and Trump was 45. Okay, do you understand? If this, I mean, it's 100% guaranteed. And you know that's Tom Brady. He was the GOAT. He was born in '77 on August 3rd, one day before August 4th, and he's supposedly retiring after 22 years. You know, you know the GOAT retires and then the GOAT comes back. Elvis. He's the sea goat. And here is how you know that Elvis is coming back this year, okay? What I just showed you plus this, watch. So, this is the year that Elvis died, August 16th, 1977, and he was born on January 8th, right? But wait, I'm going to use the same year that he died. Forget about the year that Elvis was born. So, this is Elvis's birthday, January 8th, to the day he died, August 16th. It's 221 days. So, it would be 2021, right? And now we're going to go to a leap year. See, this is not a leap year. Let's go to a leap year and see what we get. See what happens? On a leap year, it becomes 222 days from Elvis's birthday to Elvis's death date. 222, so it's 2022. So it's between 2021 and 2022. Do you understand? And he turned 44 years from his death in 2021, and it's in between him turning 45. I mean, from his death, 45 years in 2022 this year on August 16th. But it's in between these predictions. It's not after it's 45 year. It's between 44 and 45. Do you understand how impossible all these coincidences are? When you put in all the other factors that Washington was born on 2/22, it's been 222 years since Washington died. Okay? And all the other things I've shown in my videos. Anyway, folks, if you didn't understand this video, watch it again, okay? Because I know I was a little bit confusing with some of the things I said. You know, it wasn't very cohesive, but like I said, it's very hard to do these videos, man. Anyway, don't get my predictions mixed up, okay? End of video.